Millions of spiritual creatures walk the earth unseen, both when we wake and when we sleep. Spirits, when they please, can either sex assume or both. So soft and uncompounded is their essence pure. Not tied or menaced with joint or limb, nor founded on the brittle strength of bones. It is no wonder, with this kind of legacy, that strange and unexplainable things continue to happen within the metal frame that holds the ship and its memories together. Sometimes it can be seen, while other times it can be heard or felt. For those who have witnessed the events, it is all too real. Please be aware that when you proceed with your own ghost tour, there are several areas on the ship which are not accessible to the public. Skeptics attribute the multitude of phenomena to the natural causes, overactive imaginations, and to events and circumstances which have a basis in scientific explanation. But the people who have witnessed the strange events aboard the Queen Mary have no doubts or illusions about what happens to them or what they have experienced. They know that something from another plane of existence, a ghost or energy, crossed their paths. But why? Phantoms and even phantom ships can often be explained as being part of the result of optical illusions. Mariners who encounter ghost ships may be simply witnessing a mirage caused by the refraction of light rays. And the old tales are resurrected as a means of explaining what they saw. However, a string of eminently reputable witnesses claim to have seen the Flying Dutchman, including the future King George V. Other less famous phantoms and ghosts have been reported by hard-bitten mariners and sea captains whose reputations makes them impeccable witnesses. These men would have recognized a mirage when they saw one. Some of the ships developed a reputation for being unlucky. The RMS Oceanic and the SS Great Eastern being just two examples. The German battleship Tirpitz was regarded as being unlucky. the battleship cruiser Scharnhorst was considered lucky. Clearly this is subjective, as both ships were sunk with a large loss of life. There is the notion that some vessels are not just unlucky, but are actually doomed. A perfect example of this was the World War I German submarine UB-65, which was plagued by such a string of accidents and fatalities that her crew considered their ship to be haunted. Since the Marie Celeste was found drifting and abandoned in 1877, the public imagination has been gripped by tales of ships being inexplicably abandoned. Apart from the tangible evidence of the abandoned vessel itself, there was often very little evidence left behind which could have explained what happened. In other cases, the clues were confusing or contradictory. In a few examples, the evidence may have explained part of the story, but left important questions unanswered. Such is the abiding fascination of sea mysteries that there is never any shortage of theories to help explain what might have happened. Stories of strange phenomena aboard the Queen Mary began surfacing almost immediately after the ship docked at Pier E in 1967. Workers and security personnel began telling tales of ghosts roaming the decks of the ship. Whether these mysterious occurrences happened aboard the ship while it was still at sea is mere speculation. However, there is every reason to believe that the same spiritual energy that exists now has been there all along. The Queen Mary is not the first ship to be haunted, and it certainly won't be the last. A ship that has traveled so long and so far, and has carried so many people to so many places, has countless memories stored within the rooms and corridors of its massive metal framework. There are cold spots, phantom ghosts of wind, objects moving or disappearing, and unexplainable electrical problems. One can hear the clanking of chains, oil drums banging, and footsteps echoing in the darkness. Some people hear glasses clink and laughter ring out in the dead of night, perhaps a part of a community party from a bygone era.